Hey Socialites, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Ariell. I create mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle vlogs. So if that's the type of content you enjoy, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So today is going to be my January fragrance tray. Super exciting tray this month because a lot of them are new. Fresh out of the holiday season, you guys know there were tons of sales. They had the Sephora sale followed by the fragrance sale, and then more sales, and then Christmas. So I have a few fragrances, so this is going to be an exciting month for fragrance. First fragrance on the tray is going to be the Fenty Pume. Now, I got the travel size of this a while back. Now, this is a super strong fragrance, which I really enjoy this. I have the body cream too, which I really love. You guys know I love that body cream, but the fragrance is really nice too. It's one of those fragrances that won't be for everybody. It has like blueberries in here. It's heavy on the rose and musk. It's quite unique, super strong. One spray or two sprays goes a very long way, super long lasting. This one lasts all day long plus some. Really enjoy it. I don't reach for it very often. I actually wear the body cream more than I do the actual fragrance, but since it's starting to get kind of cold outside, this will be perfect. And next up is a fragrance I talked about on my vanilla fragrances for her video, and this is Whipped Almond from the Mix Bar. This is a beautiful almondy scent. It's not like a dry bitter almond. It's almost like a sweet, you know how almond can take that sweet tone? It's like a sweet almond with vanilla touches to it. It's brighter than you think it would be for an almond vanilla scent because there's some sort of fruity or floral notes in there that brightens it up, but it's really nice, and I just got this not too long ago. It's affordable. This is one from Target that's like $20. I also got the vanilla bourbon that day, which I like. That one can go for man or woman. I feel like this one can too. So I just want to play around with this one a little bit more. It's nice. Next fragrance is one that I got in the Discovery set when I did the rating replica fragrances. And this one is Lazy Sunday Morning. Now this is a clean scent. This one smells like a Sunday morning, getting up, washing your sheets and pillowcases, and it just smells like a beam of sunlight. I don't know how replica can catch those type of moments in the fragrance, but they nailed it with this like they do all of their other fragrances. So I just want to sort of wear this a little bit more often. This one's probably going to be like just an everyday around the house or wearing errands type of perfume. Another replica fragrance that was in the rating replica video is Replica Jazz Club. Now this is one of their more popular ones. I think Lazy Sunday Morning is pretty popular too, but this one's a little bit more boozy. Smells like a smoky jazz club. I would consider it unisex, leaning masculine, but I know tons of females love it. Has like a smoky note in here, a little spicy and boozy, kind of sweet. Now this is a fragrance that I typically wouldn't gravitate towards. I'm not really a unisex type of girly. I'm just a feminine fruity floral. That's me, but I want to test this out a little bit more and try layering it with some other more softer fragrances. Next on the tray this month is I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess by Killian. Most people know her as Princess by Killian. Now, if you guys saw the video where I went to Sephora for the fragrance sale, this was the one that I ended up picking out that day. I did have a travel size of this like earlier in the year that I ended up running through. I used the whole thing, really loved it. So I knew this was something that I would pick up often because I really liked it that much. Now this is a marshmallowy green tea sort of fragrance. Very sweet and yummy, and just, this is my type of fragrance. If you want to smell sweet and yummy and like a marshmallow, but it's in a very refined type of way. Doesn't smell cheap or childish at all. Really nice. I think this one's ageless. I could see an 18-year-old wearing this all the way to somebody in their 60s. Really nice, and actually one of my favorites. Next fragrance is Yara from Lattafa. Now I talked about this on my December favorites, even though I didn't wear it, but this was a Christmas gift from my aunt and I absolutely love it. This is a fruity, floral, ambery scent. Smells a little creamy, not quite. Maybe some people can call it lactonic, but not really. But it is a little creamy. It's like creamy, kind of like Burberry Her Elixir, but it doesn't smell like Her Elixir. This is beautiful. probably one of my favorites on the tray this month, and I can't wait to wear her out. And this next fragrance has been on my last 2 fragrance trays. I think this is my 3rd fragrance tray that it made the cut on, and this is Jo Malone's Ginger Biscuit. Now, I told you guys I would be wearing this all winter, and I told no lies. Y'all, this is just a fresh gingerbread cookie out of the oven type of scent, quite literally. So if you want to know what this smells like, that's exactly what you get from Ginger Biscuit. Very literal, gourmand, smells very nice and just sweet and warm and all of the things. This is one that I usually layer because the longevity of this is just it's non-existent longevity. So I usually layer this with something a little bit stronger and more spicy. My go-to has been YSL Libre Intense, but this month I think I'm gonna actually try layering it with Jazz Club. Next fragrance on the list is one that's been highly talked about all over social media for a while, since it came out a couple months ago, and this is the 7 Virtues Cherry Ambition. Had to get it. So when the Sephora sale came around, you guys, I did the video where I walked around Sephora and I picked this one up and smelled it in store and told you guys that it smells absolutely amazing. So definitely wanted to get a travel size. This one's a little fancier, more fancy of a fragrance. So not sure how much wear I'll get out of it because of that, but it is a beautiful cherry fragrance that's kind of musky and beast mode-ish. I wonder how long it lasts because this smells like an absolute beast. It's strong. Does not smell like a $80-something fragrance. This is a travel, so it's only about $30, but I think the full size is $80-something. You would not believe somebody paid that because this smells like something that will cost you hundreds of dollars. Smells very refined and rich and like you spent some money on it. Gorgeous cherry fragrance. Well, I feel like they've been coming out with cherry fragrances a lot lately, but this one is it, and I cannot wait to wear it. And last is Tiffany & Company Intense. So Tiffany & Company has launched an intense version. This smells so refined, so luxe, so classy, sophisticated. It smells like a luxury, you know, when you go into a luxury department store, those type of scents. So if you don't like that sort of designer, because it smells designer. You know how designer perfumes have like a smell? It smells like a designer fragrance that you would smell walking into like a Neiman Marcus or something like that. It's just very classy and sophisticated. Oh my gosh. This smells like something that you would wear to a business meeting. Oh my goodness. If you want to impress, if you just want to smell luxe and classy and want to impress, this is it. So that's it for my January fragrance tray. Super exciting. Can't wait to wear these. A lot of new stuff. And I don't think I'm going to be dabbling in anything else, like adding other stuff to the tray throughout the month like I do sometimes. I really want to get some use out of these. That way I can kind of put you guys on the longevity and how they last, because a lot of designer fragrances you get, 4 to 6 hours and they become skin scents. But we'll see how these do. Comment down below. Let me know what are some of those fragrances that you're going to be adding to your tray this month. Also, were there any fragrances that I mentioned today that you were interested in trying out? Every single thing that I mentioned today will be linked down below in the description box, so be sure to check that out. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. Got to step to show me love, 'cause too fresh with the scar. Well, I don't have the answers,